welcome back to my channel. It's Lizzie and it's thank goodness it's Friday. I am going to start off with I apologize that there was no Bling Bling Wednesday this week and there was no video on Thursday like I had promised. I've been feeling a little bit under the weather, so I was kind of like slacking, and that's all I can really say is my excuse. And I do apologize, but I thought I would do a whip and chat. It's thank goodness it's Friday, and get you all caught up to where I'm at. I'm going to try. It's my weekend off, so it is a happy Friday for me. Woohoo! And I'm going to try to film quite a bit this weekend. That is my goal. I'm not sure if it's going to get done. I am going to put this one away soon, and I'm going to try to figure out how to, I got some gems from the pink raspberry. I'm going to try to figure out how I'm going to change that picture that I showed you guys last Thursday of the one I got from Star Wars. That was not really the one I ordered. I did not contact them or anything like that because really, honestly, I don't really care. I I don't mind that picture. I've seen it a few times and I thought about getting it, but I never did. And then the only reason why I did not get that one is because it only had AB gems and I wanted one with crystals, and the other one that had crystals was the one that I got. But you know, it's a winter scene and now it's spring, so really it's okay. Maybe they knew, and maybe they psychologically knew that I did not really want that one. I don't know. But anyways, it is what it is, and I got this one, and I'm going to make it work. I don't know if it's going to turn out good. It's going to be my own experiment, and you guys are going to be here for the ride to see if it actually turns out good. So yeah, that's what I am doing with a thought. Yes, yes, yes. What else is new? I'm still working. Everything's good. I still have to go to work every day. We now leave a half an hour early so we don't connect with the opposite shift. So we leave at 5:30 and they start at 6. This shift that comes in, they're not very responsible. They just stand out there in the smoke pit. And I'm like thinking, like, why don't you guys wait in your car and be respectful like we do every morning? Like, I don't understand. I don't understand these people. I really don't. But anyway, that's what they've been doing. But I guess because they're on afternoons, I don't know. But I don't even get there now until like almost 5:30, because what's the point? Because I know that I can't go in the cafeteria until they're gone. So, and then they have a sign at work. I thought it was pretty funny. Social distance yourself. And I'm thinking, how can we social distance ourselves here? I don't know. It's just too funny. But now, when I get to work, we have to take our temperature. If our temperature is above 38 degrees Celsius, we are sent home, and they didn't really tell us what happens if you are. But luckily enough, nobody's temperature has been over 38. So we have not come to that situation yet, which is good. What else is new? It's quiet here today. Can't you hear how quiet it is? Tyler's at work. Oh, Tyler's really liking work. I think he's liking it. He worked with me the last 2 days. And then because 5 people called in sick yesterday, we were kind of short-handed. So they asked him and the 2 other new guys if they would work till 5:30 with us, because they were supposed to be done at 4, and they all said sure. And I said, Tyler, why don't you can work. Well, I didn't tell, like I said to my boss in the morning, I'm like, well, ask Tyler, because Tyler might stay. and work, right? Because it's extra money, right? So she ended up asking all of them, and they all stayed to help out until 5:30, which is only like an hour and a half more anyway, so what's the big deal, right? Just an hour and a half more. But yeah, I think he's enjoying it. I think he likes dumping, which I'm very surprised that he likes dumping, but I think he likes it. Dumping is the hardest job, but you're not cold at dumping. You're because it's very physical work. You don't get cold at all. And yesterday I was short because the girl I work with called in sick. So this guy that usually works on 7 on the table, plus he's a dumper, but he usually works on 7 on the table. He came over and worked our table so I could be in the middle. And he goes to me, boy, this line's cold. More colder than 7. And I'm like, yeah, because that air conditioner unit or the fridge thing blows right at your head on line 6. And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, yeah, they need to figure something out so it's not blowing on us. Because like sometimes I go home and I feel like my head, like, you know, like you get, you know, when you eat ice cream in your head, you get like freezer burn, Ugh. Brain freeze. That's how I feel sometimes when I leave work, when it's blowing right at me like that. I'm working, oh yeah, I forgot to tell you what I'm working on. I'm working on the Hankins stores poured glue canvas. It's the custom that Susan gave me. And I'm really, really liking it. Really, really, really liking it. So that's pretty much what's going on in my life right now. I need to go get dog food, apparently. I didn't really want to venture out to the grocery store at all this weekend, but it looks like, well, I have to eventually because I need more stuff to take for work. Like, Tyler will only eat tuna sandwiches. He won't eat lunch meat. So I gotta go see, because the last time I went to the grocery store, there wasn't very much tuna on the shelves. So I'm hoping that maybe they restocked, so we can have that. And then this morning, like, we ran out of muffins, but I had like a half moon, so I gave him a half moon, and I peeled 3 tangerines for him so that he wouldn't have to peel them at work, and some pickles and some tuna with some cucumber in it. That was his lunch today. Not that you guys care what he's eating for lunch, but he's like, the first day he went, and I'm like, oh, you should make yourself something to eat because, you know, it's and you're working hard and you're going to get hungry. And he was very thankful for it. And then Wednesday, Thursday, I work, so I just made us both a sandwich. And then this morning, when he came up, I'm like, oh, do you want to bring the leftover pizza we had last night? And he's like, oh, not really. I'm like, oh, so I got up and I made him a sandwich and I made his lunch. Like the good mommy that I am. I guess I'm not a mommy to him, like that's childish. But to me, all my children are my babies. Even though they're not babies no more. So yeah. I heard a rumor that they're going to say that the schools are going to be closed, but I don't see it. I don't know if it's going to be today. I don't think it's going to be announced today, but you know how rumors fly. Rumors fly like butterflies around here. Rumors fly like... I just made something up. Did you like that? Yep, I did so. I forgot about taking Lola outside this morning. I was sitting here and I started diamond painting this. See, I don't look at how the gapping is. It's because of the light. I honestly trust you. It's the light. See, it doesn't look too bad once I turn off the light. But it is going, because here, I don't know if you can see, here it doesn't have the grid lines, but down here it does in the dark area. So I find that because I don't have the grid line up here, which I like about it, because, you know, then you can't see it through the lightness. But then I feel like I don't know where to start. So, I don't know. It's just me. You know me, I'm like a perfectionist. I want to be straight, and it's not really happening. So, yeah. That's what I'm dealing with right now, my craziness. But I caught up on a few videos last night, but not all of them. I still got a few more to watch. I've been behind on YouTube, but I caught up on a few. It's just been, I get home from work and I'm tired, and I've been basically watching the news nonstop. And then it got tiring because I just didn't want to hear the news anymore. So now I'm like, I started watching videos again. What was I gonna say? I forget what I was gonna say. Story of my life, people. Story of my life. So I feel bad for the people that work in the automotive industry that are being laid off, and the airlines. They just announced that the airline people are being laid off, and I just feel bad for them all. And I feel lucky. I feel very lucky that I still have my job going, you know, because I'm lucky I'm in the industry that I am in. And I'm not going to be laid off. The only way we'll shut down is if Ontario says you have to shut down. Because right now, you know, and then it kind of makes me sad that, you know, oh, work from home. Well, I can't work from home, but isn't all the office people working from home? Yep, they are. They're all working from home. They're leaving us suckers in the plant. Oh, that's how I feel sometimes. I feel like I have a cold. Don't worry, it's just a cold. I have a runny nose and a cough, but I have no fever and I have no other symptoms. I just kind of feeling a little bit under the weather. It's not too bad. It seems to be more, I get more congested at nighttime, but during the day I feel pretty good. Not too bad. I'm yawning. So, I caught up on some videos, and one was Chen, and she was like talking about this show, The Case That Haunts Me. And I'm like, oh, well, I'm going to go try to watch it. Like, and there's 2 seasons, so I put on season 1. Okay, and then I see this girl and these boys trap her in a room or whatever, and I'm thinking, oh gosh, this is going to be kind of scary maybe. I don't know. So then I ended up falling asleep because I put it on while I was in bed, because like I like to have noise while I'm sleeping. Don't ask me why, but I need the TV on. I'm weird, okay? Maybe it's because I'm alone. I don't know, but I like the TV on when I go to bed. So I'm wake up in the middle of the night, and there's like this really crazy messed up scene, and it was like scarier than hell. And I'm like, oh my gosh, what is this? So I turned it off right away. I'm like, I don't know, Jen, I ain't watching this anymore. It kind of freaked me out a little bit. Oh, So I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna try to watch. Like, I don't even know. Like, she's just talking about this one. It's not even about that. So maybe she watched season 2. I don't know, because I don't know. I'm not watching it no more. That's all I gotta say. It was pretty freaky. Nope. Not doing it. So, what else is new? What else is new in Lizzie's world? Not a whole heck of a lot. Can't go anywhere, can't do anything. It's like, oh, I'd really like to go hang out with my friend, but then I'm sorry about that, folks. The kids called me and it disconnected. FaceTime to talk about literally absolutely nothing. So yeah, story of my life. Let's do the circle, which is $8.90. And so yeah, I pretty much been keeping to myself. I don't really want to go diamond painting at the Pink Raspberry because, distance yourself. I don't really want to do that. I haven't really seen Mo because we usually do lunch, but now you can't do lunch because all the restaurants are closed for dining, only takeout only. Yeah. No movie theaters open. Like, there's nothing literally entertainment-wise to do other than social media, which sometimes isn't really a bad thing because in social media, you are not physically sitting beside somebody, right? So, yeah. But I'm going to relax this weekend and do a lot of diamond painting. I'm going to do some of my mystery diamond painting. It's looking super good. I'm starting to get very sad that it's almost, well, it's not almost done, but it's getting there. And I'm sad because I really like it. I like the drills, that is. I like them better than these drills. But these ones aren't terrible. But, the other one is an ever moment. So, yeah. That's all I got to say about that matter. It is very windy out today. And it's mild, but it's supposed to get colder. I heard thunderstorms maybe. I don't know. Well, I think I said I left the dogs outside. I think that's where I left off on my conversation. I'm like, here I am, diamond painting away, and I'm like, oh my goodness, the dogs. They're probably right mad at me because it is a little wet out there. It is very rainy today in Ontario. Well, at least this part of Ontario anyway. Ontario's a big province, people. If you guys didn't know that, it's big. It's very big. It's a big province. I think I need to turn on my light a little bit. See, it's like so dark out. It's not even bringing any light in the windows open. Well, the curtains are drawn. I mean to say. I just put hand cream on my hands and now the pen is slippery in my hand. And it's like slip sliding everywhere because I have this like crazy obsession of hand creaming my hands. Probably because I wash my hands so darn much. I don't want them to get all cracked and stuff. Because look at my hands are starting to look like old lady hands. I don't like it. I'm getting old, people. I'm getting up there in age. I don't want to get old. I was thinking, I kind of got depressed the other day. Like, my son's, when people ask me what my son's age is, oh, he's 24, and I'm thinking, oh, what it would be to be 24 again. Then it makes me feel old that I have a 24-year-old or a 26-year-old. It makes me feel a little old. And I'm a grandma now. Oh, Luna's doing so good, but I haven't been able to see her, which really is a bummer because, you know, she has to be born in the middle of a world crisis. And I haven't been able to spend time with her. And plus, I have this stupid cold, and I don't want to go around her and make her sick because her little immune system has no vaccinations yet to help her out. I keep on telling Sarah to keep her home, but they don't seem to be listening to me very well. They went to her dad's in St. Thomas the other day to pick up a playpen and something else. And then I got mad at her. I'm like, why are you leaving with my baby? Yeah, I know. I call her my baby. There goes the darn fridge. It's like clockwork in my videos, like. And then I was thinking, oh, I'm gonna like organize my crafting stuff this weekend. And I just look at it, and then I look at it, and I'm thinking, oh, because I was gonna put like that drafting table that's I don't use, that just sits there in the corner. I was going to like put it down flat because I honestly think I wouldn't want to work on it at an angle. So I'm so used to working on it like the way I am. But I was thinking about getting one of the shelves from the desk that I hate, that's in the dining room that eventually I want to get rid of. I was thinking about putting one of them on top of it, but I don't know if it'd hold it. And then putting all my like containers and stuff and store them over there. That's what I'm thinking about doing this weekend if I get motivated. That is a project that I will be doing this weekend. And then I wanted to go see, but this also involves going out in public. Because I want to go, because the doors that come with this one, because it's an older one, they're like cloth and they don't sit properly in the slots. I was thinking about going to the dollar store and seeing if I can get long baskets to put in there and then organize the stuff that I have in those drawers in the baskets. But that involves going to the store. But I have to go to the store to get dog food. So that's, maybe I'll stop at Dollarama and see what they have there. Because I kind of would like to organize a little bit, because right now I'm so disorganized, it's not even funny. It's kind of scary actually, how disorganized I am with my crafting stuff. So that's what I'm going to attempt to do this weekend. I'm going to try to organize my crafting stuff. And make it a little bit more cute. I still like this. This is my favorite spot to diamond paint. I just enjoy being here on the couch. Like, I don't know. This is my spot, peoples. This is my spot. And I don't want to change it. I like being right here because I like being in the living room. I don't know what I'm gonna have for lunch. Maybe I'll make me some burgers. I'm already thinking about lunch. I want to watch the news at 11:30 because there's going to be another announcement. It's pretty sad when your life revolves around the news. Isn't it though? I don't know. What are some happy things going on? Let me think. Nothing. Ha ha ha. Oh, I did order some paintings from AliExpress. They said they were shipped. How long the shipment's gonna take, I do not know. But, okay. I always forget the name of the store that I buy this off. I think it's called Cora on Etsy. I'll link it down below. But I bought this tray, okay, because I don't think it's no, it's over there. Remember the other tray I had that was like the burgundy color and it had the big spout? Well, then she came out with a little spout, but I thought this was going to be the same size as the other one because most of her ads on Etsy are in French. So it said small, but I was thinking, I don't know what I was thinking, but I'm not happy with the size. I was hoping it was just a little bit, like, I wouldn't mind if it was still this size, if it was just a little bit wider and maybe a little bit longer. I don't know. But needless to say, it was another money wasted that I paid because I honestly don't think I'm ever going to use this. I don't know. I honestly think I'm not going to. Maybe I'll give it away. I don't know. Another disappointment buy. I seem to do a lot of that. It's not that I don't like the product, don't get me wrong. It's nice, it's just that I don't like the size and I don't know what I was thinking. Because obviously it works good, right? It's better than the other one because the spout, like I really like the other one and I like the shape of the other one, I just didn't like the spout. And I tried using it and I tried using it, but like it's a good tray, but I just, well, maybe I'll use it for a little bit. Like, I don't know. I'm just picky. Call me Picky Liz, okay? I'm picky. I just wish it was a little bit bigger. A little bit bigger. I really need to start reading more when I purchase stuff online. I'm terrible. I am so terrible. You guys should know this because in lives, I barely read the chat. I am terrible at it. I will not deny that I am terrible at it because I am. But it's not that I, like, it's a good tray. Like, so if you like small trays, buy one. Like, hey, I think I paid, I don't know what I paid for this. I think I paid too much for it actually to be so small. But hey, I don't care. It's a Canadian. Helped her out a little bit. Ah, don't drop it because this happens. Don't drop any tray. But yeah, like, I don't know. It's a good tray if you like small. But I don't know what I was thinking. I thought it was going to be like the other one, but with a smaller spout. I honestly don't think I knew what I was thinking. to be perfectly honest. Honestly, I'm shaking. I'm probably shaking the camera. I do apologize. Yeah, so when they called me, the girls called me, I was working on this a little bit. So if it looks a little bit further, that is why. But I'm like, I gotta go. I gotta go film. Quit calling me. And I wouldn't be surprised if Helen calls me again. But she has a hair appointment. I'm like, Helen, cancel it. We're in the middle of a crisis and this woman needs to get her hair done. I don't know. I don't know, peoples. I feel like, I don't know what I feel like. I feel like I'm hungry. I got food on the brain. It's probably good because it's getting close to my break time at work. So it gets a little bit hungry. Just a little bit. I got my Timmy's this morning. Timmy's is still open. Drive-through only. I think you can go in and order too. I don't know. But it's kind of cold now. I got it when I took Tyler to work. So I thought he wanted a coffee, but he had an energy drink. So he said no to the coffee. Well, then I could have just went after I dropped you off at work. You didn't have to come with me all the way to Timmy's. I thought you wanted a coffee. Oh, somebody's drinking some water. So I'm going to go pick him up from work today because I have a feeling it's going to rain by the time he's done work, and who wants to walk home in the rain? He really needs to get his Ontario beginners. He has a beginners in British Columbia, but apparently it's nil and void when you come to Ontario, which I don't understand why, but whatever. It's just a money scam if you ask me. But yeah, he has to go get that sorted when he starts getting some money rolling in. And then that way he can learn how to drive my car. Before, when Sarah and them, she never learned how to drive either because I had a standard car back then and they didn't want to learn how to drive it. But now I have an automatic. So they're fine. I don't think I've done that one yet at all. What is it? It's like a greeny color. Yep. This is far my favorite tray out of all the trays, and it cost me like, what, $2 on AliExpress, if that. And it's my favorite tray, and I think I'm gonna go buy more. And then I just put the pink raspberry sticker on the back. You didn't actually get it from the pink raspberry. Oh, there's a train, guys. At least the trains are still working. That's CN trains though, not CP rail. I'm just trying to do, you know, the odds and ends ones and get them out of the way. Sometimes I do that. I just do the odd and end letters to get them out of the way, and then I can concentrate on filling in the bigger ones, you know. So I think that's what I'm doing. I am going to I am going to not know what I'm going to talk about anymore because there's nothing really to report this week other than I'm feeling a little bit under the weather, and there's another train, and you know, I am okay. It's just a little bit on the tired side, and I hope that I get some much needed rest this weekend so I can recalculate myself. You know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm saying? Because I don't know what I'm saying. So if you know what I'm saying, you got me figured out. Boy, this train is super loud. Boy, it's really loud today, or it's super quiet in here. Could be a little bit of both. Isn't it nice when Lizzie's house is quiet? It's like, oh, peace and quiet. I love it. Like, I don't even seem to mind the trains now or the fridge because I have quiet. Because I don't have 100 people. Mom, 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 mom. Sometimes I like to change my name not to Mom. Just saying. Oh, and I scored on some toilet paper, people. I scored on some toilet paper. So that's always good to know. That's always a good feeling. Paid a little bit overpriced for it if you ask me. But the boss seems to think it was the right price because it was a good quality. Maybe she's right. Maybe I just don't know because I won't buy... I wouldn't buy 3-ply or whatever it is toilet paper, but that's what I got because that's all Walmart had. But I heard Free Basics has some on today for $6, and I'm like, I said to my sister, oh, it's probably all gone. Let's be serious. Oh, the one day I felt so bad for a guy I used to work with. I went to Food Basics in the morning and they were just brought in a shipment of bread. So I wasn't hoarding or nothing. I grabbed 1 loaf for me and I grabbed 1 loaf for my sister Helen because she couldn't go out to the store. And then I went to pay. And then apparently after he got off work, all the bread was gone. Like, and I seen the shipment. It was pretty big. And then I'm thinking, oh, well, if I had known, I would have bought you, you know, a loaf of bread. And now we're down to the last loaf of bread because we're eating all these tuna sandwiches at work. So now, and then Tyler will make a tuna sandwich out of the blue. I need to go find more tuna because that's all the kid eats. He told me he's gained 2 pounds though since he's lived at home, which is good because he was unhealthily skinny. So I'm happy he's getting a little bit of weight back on him. He's too skinny. If you see my son Tyler, you'd think that's your son because he's so skinny. But yeah, he's my son. He's my son, all right. At least that's what the doctor told me when I gave birth to him. All 9 pounds, 8 ounces of him. And now he's like a stick of bones. Isn't that weird? So weird. It's so weird. is what I think. What did I say Luna was? 7'13", was it? If she was like 2 ounces less, she would have been the same as her mom's 7'11". But she was a little bit bigger than her mommy. Not by much. She's just a sweetheart. Oh, I need to tell you a story about Luna. So, I haven't been around much to her to go visit because, you know, I'm sick and I don't want to get her sick and all this stuff going on and social distancing. Like, I don't want to harm her, you know what I mean? Like, she's well off with her parents. They don't need me there to, like, get her sick. But Sarah, you know, she's the first time mom or whatever. And she's like in the bathroom with Luna and the water's running. And I FaceTime her and that's where she is. She's sitting in the bathroom with the water running with Luna. And I'm like, what are you doing? And she's like, this is the only way she calms down. Is if I have the water running. And I'm like, oh dear. And I'm like, and then she's like, see, watch. And she leaves the room. And as soon as she leaves the room, Luna starts fussing. And then I'm like, oh my gosh, she has you wrapped around her little finger. She does, that girl. She has figured you out, Sarah. She has figured you out. That she has her mom wrapped around her finger. So then Sarah figured out to download and like on Apple Music, it's the bathtub running water. So it seems to trick her a little bit, but gives Sarah a little bit of relief. Yeah, I thought that was kind of funny. I'm like, what are you doing? She's like, look, listen. She's like screaming. And then as soon as you turn on the water, nothing. Just peaceful Luna. And I'm like, oh my goodness gracious. So once things get better and I babysit, you know what I'm going to be doing. If she starts crying, I'm going to the bathroom and turning on the bathtub. Oh. And I'm like, your bill's going to be high. She's like, it's just cold water and we don't pay for water here. And I'm like, okay. But I thought that was quite comical. That she needs the sound of the bathtub. I thought it was kind of cute, but I'm sure it's annoying. I'm sure I'd get annoyed. If it was my kid, I'd probably be super annoyed. But I thought it was kind of funny. Look at all the gapping. Ooh. I hate the light pad sometimes. It shows my imperfections. It does. It does. It does. And you know, because I want to multiplace. I want to use my multiplacer. Oh, because I got that Star Wars, I got a 4-placer again. I really like 4-placer. And then my other ones were worn out, and then I went back to 3, and I felt like sad with the 3. So I'm happy I got a 4 again, and so that's the only company I know that gives a 4. If anybody else knows of another company that gives a 4, let me know. I guess I could order some. I honestly haven't been on AliExpress since I ordered those 3. I should start making it a point of ordering a new diamond painting every week. Just one. And then that way I always have something. But I haven't. I haven't done that yet. I might look at that place that I bought that butterfly one from, the bling bling one. I think I'm gonna look there and see what they got. I forget the name of the store. I'm gonna have to go do some investigating because I don't remember. I'm terrible like that. I don't remember. You know, you should save the store, Liz, but Liz doesn't think of things like this. Liz doesn't think about a lot of things. Like this tray, where is it? This tray is proven fact that I don't think before I purchase. Oh well, it's okay. I'll probably use it for, I don't know what, but I'm going to use it. What the heck is making that noise outside? Okay. I don't know what that was from. Someone's banging out there. I feel like they say the post is still running, but I feel like the postmen have disappeared. I don't know. I'm like, is there really the postman anymore? It makes me wonder. It makes me wonder if they're actually working out there. But anyway, that's just me. But I think I've talked your guys' ears off enough. I think I got a big enough video. What do you guys think? Do you guys think so? Not like you guys can tell me. Well, you can in the comments below. You can tell me what you guys thought. I know I'm not... I probably needed more caffeine in me, but you know, it is what it is, and I did not have, I might have been talking a little bit low, and I'm probably going to hear people say, oh, you're talking too loud, blah, blah, blah. I'm sorry. It's my voice. I can't help it. I talk low. They yell at me at work about it too, and I'm like, but the funny part is, okay, you guys all say I have a low voice. They say I have a low voice at work, but my kids always say I'm yelling. So, I don't know. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Are my kids lying? Or are you guys lying? I don't know. I'm pretty sure my kids aren't lying because I know I do yell at them. I know. I'm bad for that. But I feel like they don't listen to me if I don't yell. Do you guys ever get like that? Now I'm yelling at you guys. I feel like they don't listen to me unless I'm yelling at them. I'm just crazy like that sometimes. And then Tyler's like, don't yell at me down the stairs. Text me. I'm like, why? So you can ignore my texts? I'll just yell and annoy you. He gets super mad. He gets super mad. Oh no, what did he get mad yesterday? Oh my gosh. Like, since he doesn't smoke weed anymore, I swear, he loses his temper very easily. Like, I said, oh, do you want to order Pizza Hut for supper? I'm like, just order it on the app while we're driving. I need to go get gas. Okay, I'm going to tell you another story. So he's like ordering it on my phone, and he's like getting all mad and mad at the app. And I'm like, he's like literally yelling at my phone and getting mad. And I'm like, Tyler, like, chill out. I'm like, and then I pulled over by the Goodwill, which is close to like where I was getting gas, and the Pizza Hut store. But anyways, whatever. So I pulled over there, and he's like, what are you doing? Is this even a parking spot? I'm like, well, no, but there's nobody behind me. And then he's like freaking out. I'm like, oh my gosh, just give it to me. And then he's like, oh my gosh, did I just do it for delivery? Oh my God, we got to start all over again. I'm like, just calm down. I'll figure it out. So I figured it out and I ordered it. And then I went to go get gas and it said it wouldn't be done till 6:30. So he's like, well, when we were ordering, he's like, do you want like breadsticks? And I'm like, They're kind of dear. And he's like, well, why don't we go to Little Caesars? Because we have to wait till why are those, oh, why does it look like rounds? Let's go to Little Caesars, which is like across the road a ways, and get breadsticks from there, because I think you could get 2 bags for like $6 or something like that. I don't even know. So anyways, we said, okay, we'll do that while we wait for the pizza to cook or whatever, because usually they have it on, or they have it done already, but today, out of all days, they don't have it done at Little Caesars. Surprise, surprise. So anyway, that looks like a round. Alyssa texts, can you get me some NyQuil? And I'm like, oh my goodness gracious. So now I have to go to Walmart. So I'm like, well, we had to wait for both restaurants now. So I'm like, let's just go to Walmart and get her $15 bottle of NyQuil, because I won't buy the gel caps, because I refuse to buy gel caps. Just saying, because, yeah. I used to work for a gel capsule company, and now I refuse to promote their product. Even though it's probably a darn batch that, no, probably wouldn't be a batch that I made anymore. It's been 4 years. Ugh. But anyway, now I really don't trust it now that I don't make it. No. So anyway, I went and got her the liquid stuff, and then we went back to Little Caesars, and then we went back to Pizza Hut, and Tyler's like, oh, you had a $9 credit. And they asked me if I wanted to use it. I'm like, well, did you use it? And he's like, well, no, because I didn't know. I'm like, Tyler, why don't you use it? Because that was the first time everybody ever talked about this $9 credit. Ugh. Whatever. So we had pizza last night from Pizza Hut, because Alyssa won't eat Domino's. Don't ask. I have picky children. Picky children. Yeah. So, I think this is going to be a super long video this time. So, if you make it through to the end, you're awesome. You're awesome sauce. That's all I got to say there. And I gotta go venture out into the world so I can figure out what I'm going to talk about on Tuesday's collaboration, because I don't have a clue. Maybe I'll do a take. Maybe I'll do an Easter take. Well, I'll have her questions, which I don't know what they are yet. So I'll have that. But I don't know what I'm going to do. It's so difficult making up content. Oh, guys, I'm starting to get silly, so I think it's time for me to get off of here. I'm done talking to myself. But if you made it all the way to the end, put up, what can we put up? Put up a flower, because it's spring. Happy spring, everybody. Put up a little flower emoji in the description below, and let me know how you're dealing with today and life now as we know it. And I will talk to you guys all on Monday for Mystery Diamond Painting, because it will be on Monday, and I'm going to work on it maybe later today. So take care, everyone. Till next time. Bye.
Well, folks, that's it for today's video. If you liked it, please give me a thumbs up. And if you like, please subscribe to my channel. I'd be super tickle pink. And remember to hit that notification bell, and it will remind you whenever I load up a video. And till next time, take care, everyone. Bye.